Hi.
Hello, hello.
What
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Perfect, perfect. So, yes. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. I see it's sunny there too, yeah? You're in Kiev?
Yes, yes. I'm in Kiev now. And what about you? Where was your sunny?
Oh, yeah, here actually, it's fluctuating. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy. You're confused. Should I take the jacket or should I take the shirt? I need a weather. Yeah, the weather is so confusing, honestly. In the morning it was rainy. Right now it's hot, sunny. I don't know about a few hours later.
It's like the best friend in life for everyone. It's like the best friend, like totally love,
Yeah.
warm from heart. So, Tereni, you look very nice. It's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you 30 years old. It's also public information.
Yeah, in July, actually in less than a month, I guess, I will be 41.
Oh, perfect. But at the same time, please share with me and other people what is Tereni's secret.
If I want to go so deeply, everything is connected together, okay? Your mind, your body, and how, for example, you connect and coherence everything at the same time together, okay? There was an author, he traveled to all around the world and studied how people live longer and don't look like their age. And he went to Tibet. He said, I met a woman, and the woman was 140 years old, and she doesn't look like 140. And also in Palestine, there was a woman 140. There was in China a man that recorded he was more than 156. This is recorded from the army in China, but they say that they sent him a birthday card even when he was more than 180. So all of them, when they asked them that, what is your secret, your longevity, and they said, we are in peace. I'm in peace in mind, and this is something they created. And how they created? They are loving people. The energy of the love is the highest energy, is healing. Is heal you and heal other people. So if you learn how to control your emotion, how to deal with it, how to be more loving than judging, angry, all the emotions has frequency.
Yes.
If you are an angry person, and Tesla is saying, Nikola Tesla, he said that if you want to know the mystery of this world, you should look at everything as a frequency and vibration. Einstein is saying the power of the dream. Why? Because dreams are frequency that you're sending to this universe, So one of the things that is so important for the longevity is peace of mind. Because no matter how much you're going to gym, you have a good diet, but if you're not a loving person, you don't have compassion, you're still killing yourself. Why? I explain for you. All of us, we are born with a specific chromosome. End of each chromosome is something called telomeres. And this telomeres is shortening, then the person is getting disease or die, So what's happening is that when you are an angry person, you constantly put yourself in the fight and flight. What is this fight and flight? It's like stress hormone. You're releasing the, stress and not good, hormones in your body. So you're shortening this telomeres faster than it has to be. But if you're a loving person, you are in peace, it will be, you know, not that fast. You not get aged that fast. So the most important thing is that to reach to the level that you can, the control of your emotions is in your hand, not other people. Makes you angry, they make you, for example, whatever, you know, happy. Even they say, even you shouldn't get excited but the compliment of the people, they shouldn't change your emotions so much, you know what I mean. So, and also be a loving person, it's create peace and you are not get aged so fast. In other hand, is that how you deal with your body. Your body is like your car. If you take care of your car, it's say you can see that some car from like 40 years ago, they're still brand new. You know, you can use them. They're beautiful. So it's like that. What you eat, you will be that thing. You know. So if you eat something that doesn't bring any value or hurt your, for example, machine, so what's the result? Imagine that all the time you, instead of gas, you put something else in your car. It will not work for you so much, right? And so the diet is so important. But which diet is like that? There are a lot of diets right now they talk about, like keto, like vegan, raw vegan, what else, you know. I don't recommend a specific diet to anybody, because we are living in different parts of the world, and genetically some of us can consume more, for example, carbs, some of us cannot. And but the thing that is important, whatever people eating, first, don't eat so much. You know, we should eat as much as we need. Snacking is the worst thing that people doing to themselves, you know, like, for example, they eat something in the morning, then they will eat something 2 hours later, a little bit, they say a little bit, you know, in the end, you know, they eat 50 times a day, a little bit. But they say, oh, why? I don't know. I'm not losing weight. I'm not eating anything. So what you eat, first of all, you have to count the calories. Because if you eat more than the calories you need based on your activity during the day, body store it. And the other thing that the body will start to store is, each time that you are eating something, you put the, you know, you say to your brain to release the, you know, hormones, and then the glucose is coming to your blood circulation, right? When you're eating, it's going to higher level, and then the insulin will release from your liver, then the insulin open the cells that they get the glucose, and it will be energy of your body, right? If you, and it takes 6 to 8 hours, depends on your body, that is calm down, it's going down, you know, and you need again to get the energy, you know. It's like that your buck is full and you want to put more. So what's happening is going outside somewhere, stay, you know, in the car is not a stay anywhere, you burn your car. In your body is like a start, it's a start to, store your, what is that? Fat, because you will be insulin resistant. And basically they never measure your blood sugar, they measure your, they never measure your insulin, I'm sorry, they measure your blood sugar. So you never know that you are insulin resistant. Insulin resistant is that you constantly eat and your insulin level going high, then it will be resistant and it's start to store fat. Even the people who are insulin resistant, they have a high insulin, they don't eat during the day. They say that they don't, for example, they eat something small, it stores because they are insulin resistant. Yeah, and if I continue, I'm not talking so much. Yeah.
I have one question, please.
Yeah.
So the point is, Terani, we eating because we need, it's necessary for our life, or because it's just like simple habit?
Oh, for sure, eating is necessary, but what we eating, how we eating, and how many times we are eating, it is important, you know. So basically, if we understand that, I'm telling you something. I don't know if you know about fasting. You know?
I think it's everything is okay, but my network not so fast like you.
Oh.
Yes, you know.
Yeah. Can you hear me right now?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. I'm saying,
Yes,
do you know
perfect.
about fasting? Fasting.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. As you know, in a lot of religions, they're doing this fasting, and for example, I grew up in a Muslim family. We had Ramadan, and they would say that it's good to have a compassion with the poor people because you know that this is hunger, and you will be ready, and also it's detoxing your body. And then a Japanese doctor, he did some experiment and understood that when you fast, body, start to detoxing the body, eating the cells that it don't need and all the garbage. So, and they call this autophagy. Autophagy is happening, and it's like, and also they say, but I'm not saying that is proven, that is release the growth hormone. And so basically fasting is so good for body. Some people say, no, you have to eat, you will die, your blood sugar will fall. My mom, oh, no, everything is happening, oh, need some sugar. No, don't do that to yourself. Yeah. So basically is that if you do fasting, sometimes it depends on you. It can be like me. For a long time, I was eating once a day, all my calories, but once a day. So I started to get lean. I didn't lost any strength. It depends on you. You have to listen to your body. People are different. I cannot tell you, but body is adapt for with everything. Even body adapt to the diet. That's because people get a diet in certain time they will lose, then stop. They say that, oh, I have diet but I'm not losing. My point, if you want to lose weight, one of the most important thing is to have an intermediate fasting. Like eat something between 8 hours or 7, 8, 9 hours. Don't eat anything. Just drink. Just this. If you can put some salt for the iod or other stuff for the electrolyze your body, but it's better to not eat between 8 hours to your body process what eat it already, then meat, and then you can eat again. And don't eat more than calories. For example, some foods people think that is small, but it's a lot of calorie, especially when you eat refined carbohydrate like pasta, like
Yes.
white bread. This stuff is like you're killing yourself slowly.
Yes, but at the same time you eat. Thank you so much, Terene. But at the same time you eat once a day, once
I
per
eat
day,
once a day.
morning time, yes, or during the day.
No. Me, I eat around 6 or 7 in the evening.
Yes, but what are you
Yeah,
doing
and then
all day?
yeah, but recently I'm adding. It was like it was like 2 months ago. But from 2 months ago, I'm eating 2 times a day. But between, I'm not eating anything. I'm not, because I started to also work. I need more energy than That's what I'm saying. You have to listen to your body at the same time. How much energy you need, how much you're eating. If you feel so hungry and you feel that you are weak, because sometimes you feel hunger when you do fasting. If you don't eat, after a while your body say that, oh, the hunger hormone release and say that, okay, food is not coming. Start to take the fat fat stored. So it's good if you don't eat when you feel hunger and when your purpose is losing fat. My purpose is not losing fat at the moment. I wanted to just, you know, feel good. So I feel good to just eat right now 2 times. But you know, I count my calorie. When I cook, before I had the scale, I was measuring everything. So okay, like, you know, I know that 1 egg has like around 11 gram protein. Oh, I have to mention something about the aging. You know, when we age, we start to lose the muscle mass. You know, and it's good to lift. For sure, because when you lift, cardio, whatever, is something else, you know. But lifting specifically is good for maintain your health, and it's good for your longevity because you tear up your muscle and you build muscle. Nobody will be like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I guarantee you, before they would tell me, oh, girls shouldn't lift, you will be look like men later. I said, no, you have to use a lot of steroids, and it's not so easy for women, you know, for even men, you know, depends on your genetic to grow muscle. So lifting is good, and also eating enough protein, because you're building muscle again and you need protein, and it's good proteins like you know, egg is very good protein. I can recommend. I always eat both of them because it has enough protein and vitamin. So yeah, 25 gram of protein each meal. I think we should get it right, up and down. Yeah, hello everybody. Sorry, I'm talking.
Can I? Yes, everything is okay. Yes. One more time. First of all, it's peace in our mind.
Yes.
The second part, this is nutritional. It's very important.
Yeah.
And the third, what do you think about the water, tea, and coffee? What do you think about that? Please share with me and other guys.
Well, you know, it's water. You should drink water because you have to get the, you know, your body has to be, shouldn't be like dry. Just like your face get dry, your skin get dry, so you will be dehydrated. You should not let yourself to be dehydrated because it's not good for your brain and your body. So water is the most important thing, and water is not tea, is not coffee. Water is water, you know. So if you drink juice or whatever you call it, water is not. Drink water.
It's separate.
Also,
yes.
Yeah, tea is good, you know, but it depends. For example, black tea, not so much. I mean the tea that is specific herbs, but not so much. You should not use anything, you know, so much, because it's not good for your body. You know, drinks a specific tea every day, I don't think it's a good idea. You can separate it. Today I will drink chamomile, another day green tea, something like that, from my experience, you know. And coffee, better to not drink it, because it's not good. The caffeine, no, I don't recommend. For myself, coffee is like really mess with my stomach, with my skin, with everything. So I don't recommend coffee.
Yes. Thank you so much, because it's very important for me. You know, I can to try or drink sometimes a cup of coffee, but not so every day and not every week. Maybe one day, one time per month. It's like, you know, go to the coffee and just enjoy, you know. Yes, it's a good idea. But at the same time, please tell me, what do you think about, how I, for example, me, yes? What I want to do in this moment, what I want to eat this moment, what I want to drink at this moment, how we can make our mind more flexible to receive like this is high level of energy, and to understand what I want to do now. I want a chicken, or I want to drink water, or I want something else.
Let me tell you, from my point of view, and as I experience it in myself, keto diet is a very friendly diet with the energy and your mind, because your brain is fat, and basically we are getting our energy even from the fat or even from the carbohydrate. When we for example decrease the intake of the carbohydrate, our body start to produce ketone in our liver, and this ketone is going to the bloodstream. It will be the energy of your body. When a child born, they drink the mother's milk, so the milk has a lot of fat for the baby to have energy. So baby is in keto. All of us were in the keto. So basically this is something that is good for body. You eat healthy fat and lose fat. A lot of, for example, athletes, when they want to lose fat, they do intermediate fasting with the keto diet. It's like you dropping weight significantly. This is, but I'm not telling that you can eat a lot. Basically, you cannot eat so much fatty food, because it's not like a piece. When you eat a carbohydrate, when you eat a piece of cake, then after a few minutes you come back and say, okay, I want all of them. So, but when you eat, for example, 100 gram bacon, and you will not go for 200 or 300 or kilogram. For sure, because it's Fiji, it's like that stuff, and that fat keeps you for a long. I had keto diet, and I was going to gym lifting so heavy. I had energy. I was going to shopping. I was coming, doing this, doing that. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Because it gives you a lot of energy, and your brain is more sharp. So basically keto diet is good, but you have to know what is the keto diet. Some people don't know. They just go eat whatever, garbage, and then hit themselves worse, because basically they eat carbohydrate. They think that, oh no, this is enough, no, you have to know what is keto. I'm telling to everybody, if you want to get a diet, because I hurt myself so much in these years, you have to go and research. Thanks God for the internet, YouTube, whatever, people talking, give you information. Have the information about the diet that you're getting, what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, how much you have to eat. Then if you do it right, you really benefit your body. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for your point of these questions. But what do you think about sprouts, like green packet, like mash? Mash, it's like a nut, it's like nut, like
I know that, yeah. Honestly, I love them. In our culture, we make a lot of food with nuts, like that, chickpeas, I don't know, mash, all the beans. So they have a lot of fiber, and for me, they are good. Yeah, but the thing that I can say, if you have a diet that you eat carbohydrate, don't eat so much fat with it, like people come and fry everything, because then your oxidate cholesterol is going high. People think if they get, for example, keto diet, then they will get, for example, their cholesterol is going high. No. If you just eat fat, your oxidate cholesterol is not high, so it's not dangerous. I'm saying about my researchers from doctors, and but if you eat the carbohydrate and fat so much together, then you hurt yourself. So if you are going to the vegetarian side or not vegetarian side, to the carbohydrate side, don't eat refined carbohydrate, don't eat pasta, don't eat white bread, try to make something that is healthy. For example, I make my protein bar myself, and I put, for example, enough nuts, or you know, for example, this flax seeds, you know, everything that is good for digestion, is good for the, for example, I don't know, hair growth, whatever. I consider everything, so I put it there and then eat it, and I'm sure that it's healthy and it's good. Yep. Anybody, any question?
Yes. Илья, приветствую, задавай вопрос, если вдруг тебя интересует тема питания и спортивного образа жизни. We have some guys from Ukraine, and they can't understand English language. I am not sure, but it's very cool, guys. So we have unfortunately 1 hour, and I think first of all, one half we have like nutritional, and the second part we have like workout. But I wanted to come back some first part and ask about sugar.
Sugar.
Like, yes, sugar and salt. Please, sugar and salt in your life. This is the point.
Well, yeah, sugar. I'm not saying I'm not eating sugar at all, because sometimes I really want to get the ice cream, but it's not my habit. It's the cheating, you know. Sometimes everybody has cheating. I'm not saying that I'm the god, or I'm so healthy, but my routine is not that I'm not taking sugar, you know. And there are a lot of, you know, substances right now. You can use stevia or other stuff. It's plant-based. They're sweet, but they're not hurting you, because sugar is destroy your what is that, skin. It's not good. If you want to get old so fast, so eat as much as sugar that you like. But and also sugar, it's not just sugar, you know. For example, rice produce more sugar, or you know, you have to know all of this stuff. So for example, people who has diabetes, they should know some specific food that they shouldn't eat, because that's also produce like the sugar and increase the sugar level and glucose in your bloodstream, in your blood. When you consume so much sugar, you will be insulin resistant, and it's not good for your body. Because, you know, for example, a lot of people has belly, and they say that if you have a belly, you have to notice even your cortisol is high, or your insulin is high, because you're storing fat. Yeah.
So the point is clear, but yes, everything is okay.
And salt, you ask me, salt, you know, it depends. Yeah. Sea salt sometimes is good, because we get some iod from that. So much is not good. I told you, using everything so much is not good. But if you use it, you know, wisely, it can benefit you.
Yes, without any limits, without any like dogs. Yes. For example, one time per month, I can eat something like shit, yes, like bullshit, like cakes, like sugar, like something else. It's good without any fanatics. Yes, it's without any ideals. Yeah. So, do you work out every day, or like
no?
Like you feeling?
I'm sorry interrupting you. If you lift, you shouldn't go. It depends on the body. Some people recover fast, but usually, you know, normally people go every other day, like 3 times a week. You know, some people maybe go 4 times, some people maybe go 2 times, because when you are lifting, then you have to give yourself time that your muscle recover, because you cannot put pressure so much. Then recover, you go, you are stronger. If you go and you are like, don't go to gym, go back home, rest, get enough sleep, good deep sleep, and then, you know, go to gym. So it's like that's healthy for the body. And I can say something from my experience. I think it's benefit everybody. It's about the probiotics. that if you put the probiotics in your diet, it's so good for your body, because gut are so important in our body. The health of the gut is important. All of us have 1 kilogram microbes, bacteria, that is benefits the body. And the reason that people say that, for example, don't take so much antibiotic in Europe, they don't give you antibiotic. They have something here, they say paracetamol, and doesn't matter what disease you have, if you go to the doctor you will get paracetamol. So they don't want to kill your good bacteria, you know. And so you can get a lot of good bacteria from the for example, fragmented food. Everybody has their culture. In Ukraine, we have the agurits, like the fragmented pickles, you know, and also agurtsi, cucumber in the fragmented cucumber, and also you know, the kapusta, this cabbages, the sauerkraut. Cabbage. They say cabbage. The sauerkraut is a celliferous veggies. They are so good, like broccoli, cauliflower. They are good because they have you know, a lot of nutrition. And when you fragment in this kapusta, it has the most vitamin C that you imagine. In 1 cup has 700 milligram, I think, vitamin C. And also what is that? It's it has some kind of bacteria that when you drink yogurt, the bacteria will kill in your stomach. But when you eat this kapusta or this cabbage sauerkraut, it's going to your guts and nutrition good bacteria. So I really recommend to have a probiotic and prebiotic in your diet. Prebiotic, like banana, is a prebiotic.
So we can use kapusta every day.
Yes.
Just package in like fresh kind, or I need to.
You can eat it fresh, doesn't matter. But when it's fragmented, like that kapusta inside of them, they put the otsus vinegar. It stays. It creates some good bacteria on it. So that bacteria is benefit the body so much. It's boost the immune system. It's even have a what is that effect in the hormones. So it's so good to feed your gut. So good.
Your Russian is very well.
Oh, thank you. Спасибо большое. Дякую.
I hope the Ukrainian also. So the next point is it's very important to run every day, or you know, because for example, as for me, I go to the gym and do something for my body, and it's very important to run before or after that. What do you think? Or maybe it's like separate train exercise in my life.
Separate is better, I think. You know, separate is better, because when you lift, you lift. You don't need to cardio. From my point of view, because you know, if you, because you know, it depends what is your purpose. You know, you have to know if you want to lose weight. So well, you know, cardio can be like a separated day, or you know what I mean. Because when you lift, you exactly like, for example, three sets can burn 1 hour running, you know, 3 sets, just 3 sets, you will burn more than when you were running for 1 hour. But in another point, it's good for your strength. Your body will be stronger when you can do cardio, you can run. Me, if the dog come after me, I will surrender, because I cannot run so fast. After 5 minutes, I cannot. And this is the point that I want to believe me. And this is the point that this time that I started, I want to do 3 things that I really recommend everybody do, like yoga, stretching. Because before I was thinking, oh, these people doing yoga, but I don't understand them. Then I understood there is a philosophy behind of the yoga, you know, the breathing. is so important. That then, you know, you can make yourself a superhuman by working in different aspects of yourself, you know. Yeah, you be flexible, you know, because when you leave, if you don't do the stretch, oh, the pain is coming to you tomorrow, or here pain, soreness, because muscle get tight, so you have to always massage it, stretch it, that so it's not getting tight. Actually, my followers ask me, I have a Tarragon, it's a massager, and it's with a lot of stroke going to the muscle and so good for releasing. They would ask me that, what is that? This is for the massage, to release the muscles, and it's so good. It's not so expensive, I think, right now. Before it was expensive, but right now I think with 100, more, less than 100, you can buy and you can use it yourself, and it's so good because when your body is like released, you feel better.
For sure, and you can sprout like positive thinking around in this world, because it's very important, I think. So what I spread every day in this world, what I put in this world, it's first of all our mind, our body, and we can to find connection between. So,
you know, Benjamin, what you said, I'm sorry I'm interrupting what you said. This is important. You said what we put in this world. This is important. This is the law of giving. Universe is giver, but we are part of the universe. We give, we get. You know, so it's so important to be a giver.
It's like law of attraction. Is it correct?
Law is the one of the law of the universe. It can be part of the law of attraction also, because you know you want to attract something in your life. You always say,
sure.
Universe, give me. Universe, what do you give? So you can, in any relationship with human, with what is that, nature, with anything, you cannot just get. You have to give, you know. In your relationship, it's just, you know, even they say father and mother, they give without expectation. No, if you just, you know, I'm sorry, fuck your father and mother brain and don't bring any love and appreciation, they will not give you anything also, you know. So it's like that, you get love, you give love. You, for example, what is that? Help other people. You have, universe give you the opportunity, and that you are in this position and you have this knowledge, you have this position, you have to share it with other people. So in that point, you will get more opportunities. Robert Kiyosaki, he's a multimillionaire. He said, if you want some that universe give you opportunity, give something. For example, do something for other people, and see how universe is opening up to you. And based on my experience until I'm 41, it works. It works. I'm not saying that I'm giving to get something. I'm giving because I love it. Because, you know, because I always treat people like I love them to treat me, you know. So I give because I love when other people are kind to me, are give to me. They put time for me. They teach me something. So I try to give it back to others, you know. This is good.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your sharing. Yes, it's very important. It's like, you know, you read my body, my heart, what I think every day.
Oh, yeah, I know you because you're teaching karma, so I know the your knowledge, and yeah, that's good that you started to share this experience with other people too.
Yes, and unfortunately, we have maybe 10 or 15 minutes more, but I don't care about that. But I wanted to discuss with you, Terry, breath exercise in our life. Do you know this guy? You know this guy, Hof. Is it correct?
Hof?
Who's swimming? Hof. A man who's swimming in cold water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Iceman. Yeah. Yeah, I know him. Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I know him. Yeah, Wim Hof.
Wim Hof, yes, correct.
Yeah.
I'm not Iceman, maybe I'm Birdman, but I still remember this guy. It's very nice guy because he has like very big high influence in this world.
Yeah.
Yes. Please share with me experience about how it's important to have breath exercise in our life.
Well, you know about Indian culture. They have a lot of things that I found it so beneficial. You know, in terms that is coming back to Buddha and some spirituality. And you know, for me, behind of spirituality, there is some knowledge that you can, you know, use it. So they have if I'm right, Priyanama yoga.
Priyanama.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hard word to pronounce this word. Priyanama. But tell me again.
Prayanama.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the method of the breathing. You know, this is how I teach you how to breathe. And wow, I experienced it. That was so good. I was feeling amazing. And then Wim Hof in YouTube, he has some what is that? 10 minutes exercise, breath exercise. If you try it. First, you will cough, but it's like open up all of your lungs, your brain. First, you will feel dizzy. But the point, he controls his body. He has the control of his body. He's going to Antarctica, minus 40, swimming. In Antarctica, I'm going to minus 15. I'm like this. And then he told, first I came to Ukraine, it was minus 29. I was like, I cannot move. But he has a control over his body by breathing. You know, he did this since he was 16. You know, and some scientists did experiment on him, and that he was in a talk show, TED Talk. I don't know if you, for example, saw the TED Talk. And there was a doctor, they put him and put ice and measure his body temperature. Didn't move when they put the ice. So he has some kind of breath exercise that I did it when I wanted to do the cold shower, because cold shower keep you young. It's so good for body, you know, cold shower is amazing. But oh my god, it's so hard for me. I'm not so good with cold stuff. And then I wanted to get a cold shower. I said, fuck it, okay, I will experience this breathing. I started. I did it 10 minutes. I will feel dizzy. I went to the cold shower. I said that nice. In 1 minute, I think I took it. That's so 1 minute so much. Believe me, if you can do it, do it. You can understand me. If you can do it more, I respect you.
I will try.
Oh yeah, but you know, not even Wim Hof. If you know Ben Greenfield, he's a researcher. Ben Greenfield, he's my age, and he has a Instagram also, and his biological age is 9 years old. New York Times, actually, he was on top of the New York Times, and because he know how to increase your longevity, how to, for example, what does that? Not get age, and keep your strengths, keep your health, and all the things. And he has a lot of you know, tips and tricks and a lot of nutrition idea that you can use it. Also, he has a lot of good trainers, and one of them I'm following right now, and the points that he is teaching is amazing.
I don't have any question, Tarini. You open my mind, you open my heart, you open my body.
Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for sharing your totally level, high energy. It's very important for me because every day I will try to figure out how I can to thinking more positive. And I think low energy, it's like fundamental, like basic of yes, to do something better for me, first of all, for, and somebody else. So
yeah.
I just wanted to say I love you, Tereni.
Thank you, Benjamin. I love you too. I really wish you the best. I know that it's so hard there. I wish I could support somehow. I try my best, but everything gonna be all right. Just stay strong.
Yes. Thank you so much one more time, and stay safe and be like a very beautiful girl, and more times in the future time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Thank you, everybody, to join us. Have a nice day.
Thank you so
Bye-bye,
much,
everybody.
guys. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.